Subject Verb Agreement. The subject and verb are the most important elements of a sentence. The relation between the subject and verb depends on two issues: person and number. The verb of a sentence must be in agreement with the subject in regard to person and number. The number of the subject can be singular or plural. The verb must be singular if the subject is singular, and the verb must be plural if the subject is plural. Rules of Subject Verb Agreement. Rule number 1. Number agreement. Rule number 2. Words between subject and verb. Rule number 3. There or here. Rule number 4. Subject after verb in questions. Rule number 5. Joined by and. Rule number 6. Two subjects separated by and. Rule number 7. Each, every, and no. Rule number 8. Multiple subjects connected with conjunction. Rule number 9. Singular and plural subjects connected by conjunction. Rule number 1. Rule number 1. Number agreement. Subjects and verbs must agree in number. Remember that only the subject affects the verb. For example, the cat meows when she is hungry. Cat is the subject, and meows is the plural verb. The cats meow when they are hungry. Cats is the subject, and meow is the singular verb. Rule number 2. Rule number 2. Words between subject and verb. Subordinate clauses and prepositional phrases that come between the subject and verb don't affect their agreement. A subordinate clause has a subject and a verb, but it cannot stand alone as a sentence. Prepositional phrases modify nouns and verbs, while indicating various relationships between subjects and verbs. For example, the dog, who is chewing on my jeans, is usually very good. Dog is the subject, and is the verb. The colors of the rainbow are beautiful. Colors is the subject, and are is the verb. Rule number 3. Rule number 3. There or here. When sentences start with there or here, the the subject will always be placed after the verb. Care needs to be taken to identify each part correctly. For example, there is a problem with the balance sheet. Problem is the subject, and is the verb. Here are the papers you requested. Papers is the subject, and are is the verb. Rule number 4. Rule number 4. Subject after verb in questions. Subjects don't always come before verbs in questions. You must accurately identify the subject before deciding on the proper verb form to use. For example, where are the pieces of this puzzle? Are is the verb, and pieces is the subject. Where is the book I left on the desk? Is the verb and book is the subject. Rule number 5. Rule number 5. Joined by and. If two subjects are joined by an, they typically require a plural verb form. For example, the cow and the pig are jumping over the moon. Cow and pig are the subjects, and are is the plural verb form. Rahul and Jackie are going to the movies. Rahul and Jackie are the subjects, and are is the plural verb form. Rule number 6. Rule number 6. Two subjects separated by and. The verb is singular if the two subjects separated by an refer to the same person or thing as a whole. For example, red beans and rice is my mom's favorite dish. Red beans and rice are the subjects, and is the verb. Spaghetti and meatballs is a great meal. Spaghetti and meatballs are the subjects, and is the verb. Rule number 7. Rule number 7. Each, every, and no. If the word each, every, or no comes before the subject, the verb is singular. For example, each boy and girl has to take the test. Boy and girl are the subjects, and has is the verb. Every man and woman is required to check in. Man and woman are the subjects, and is the verb. No pen and paper is needed. Pen and paper are the subjects, and is the verb. Rule number 8. Rule number 8. Multiple subjects connected with conjunction. If the subjects are both singular and are connected by the words or, nor, neither nor, either or, not only but also, the verb is singular. If the subjects are both plural and are connected by the words or, nor, neither nor, either or, not only but also, the verb is plural. For example, neither Amit nor Krishna is to be blamed for the incident. Amit and Krishna are the subjects and is the singular verb. Not only dogs, but also cats are available at the animal shelter. Dogs and cats are the subjects and are is the plural verb. Rule number 9. Rule number 9. Singular and plural subjects connected by conjunction. If one subject is singular and the other is plural, and the words are connected by the words or, nor, neither nor, either or, not only but also, use the verb form of the subject that is nearest the verb. For example, either the bears or the lion has escaped from the zoo. Bears is the plural subject and lion is the singular subject and has is the singular verb. Neither the lion nor the bears have escaped from the zoo. Lion is the singular subject and bears is the plural subject and have is the plural verb. Thank you.